Hi, my name's Peter Willis. I'm Place Coordinator for Maindee, which is in Newport. Maindee was selected as an area for the Cynefin programme, largely based on the fact that it was recognised that it had gone downhill quite badly over the last few years, and yet there was never any really big support organisation or agency doing any work here. There'd never been any money pumped into here for regeneration, and it's just recently become a community's first area. Come of the key issues here is that there's a lack of green space. What space there is of very poor quality and it's neglected. And this has come up as one of the priorities to make improvements. They feel there's not enough places for people to interact. There's not a community centre, which has also come up as a priority, and that the general feeling of the street is neglected and drab. And people want to make that feel brighter and more welcoming, and that hopefully would have a knock-on benefit of people using that space. After a period of holding workshops and lots of research, we held a big stakeholder event last summer, and that resulted in a number of agreed work streams, and that provided a mandate for all the work going forward. While we were looking at the work, trying to develop a community facility, there came an idea to actually create a whole new organisation that would lead on the regeneration of Maindee as a whole, and this was the only way for transformative change to happen. This organisation was to be known as Maindee Unlimited, and it's now constituted and is leading on the regeneration in the area.
I'm Alison Starling. I'm a resident of Maindee and I'm Secretary of Maindee Unlimited. Cynefin has made a huge difference in Maindee. It's brought together a whole load of different organisations, different community groups. It's helped us to form Maindee Unlimited. I think without Cynefin we'd have been bumbling along, still having lots and lots of meetings and not actually quite getting there. I think that the key thing that Cynefin has done is it's allowed a channel of communication between the community and the local authority. Peter, our coordinator, is a very dogged personality and has not been afraid of challenging the local authority, which hasn't really wanted to relinquish control and power. But we're now in a situation where we're being taken seriously, and that would not have happened without Cynefin.
Maindee Unlimited is a really important part of this work because it's community-led. All the trustees are local residents, but it's also got a nice broad number of stakeholders involved to give the capacity that's required to make sure that this change happens. It's a long-term plan, and the people that are sitting around the table are full of passion and determined to make a difference. This is an area of green space in Maindee which is really underutilised. It's on the entrance into the district centre, so a really premier kind of spot. And we've been working towards getting some buy-in from lots of stakeholders, including the local authority, to really pump some money into this space to make a big change. Maindee Unlimited has great ambitions, and the first step towards realising those ambitions has recently borne fruit with the successful award for £365,000 from Arts Council Wales Ideas, People, Places. This will really kickstart the work on the ground, and a lot of the work that has been put into that application is completely overlapping with what Cynefin was trying to achieve, particularly around indoor and outdoor space and amenity, trying to improve those opportunities for people to interact and try and improve the green space that exists. Trying to progress the work around supporting local businesses. This work really started by doing a field trip over to Bristol to look at some success stories of how they managed to regenerate areas and high streets in that city. And coming back full of ideas, this led to an application being put in for a town centre partnership funding through Welsh Government, which was successful. And so we're now in the process of bringing together locally based organisations with traders to develop a series of projects that are going to help kickstart the revitalisation of the High Street on Chepstow Road.